What's going on, y'all? Rod, real deep cool coming at y'all. Hey, I just forgot to mention something besides this technology information I just found out about looking at Netflix. I'm telling you, Netflix is a wealth of info, and you just gotta look at it more. I'm not gonna call it a program. They talk about a lot of things, like 5 or 6 different things they speak about, and I think it's called something. This is on Netflix. Anyway, I looked at the one about the black survivalists. That was pretty interesting. Then there's a couple more on there, and then there's one that's about some technology thing. And wow, I mean, it's kind of messed up that I don't know the name of it, but they'll give you the gist of what this guy is doing and what he's saying. It starts off with Obama talking, right? And Jordan Peele, who can do his voice very well, if you guys ever watched the Peele and Key and Peele thing, he does Obama pretty well. So, he's actually sounding just like Obama, and they use this particular software. And it's called RaJuR, LYREBIRD, RaJuR. What are they doing here? They're gonna be doing this for the next day or two. Anyway, and what you could do is you could take someone else's face or video. Pretty much, I think it would be video. And if you have the software to do this, of course, it's really easy to do. If you have like iMovie, mainly, which is what I use. I haven't used it in a while, but iMovie. And what you can do is you can have this person's face speaking and talking. Of course, in iMovie, you can just mute that. You can mute the audio or extract the audio from the original video, and you can put in audio underneath that, whether it's music, whether it's something else. They got this application called RaJuR. So if you know exactly what that person is saying, you're gonna change a couple words. So he was doing Obama. Now, of course, they had erased Obama's audio, but Jordan Peele knew what he was saying. So he just kind of added some other words in, like calling Trump I forgot what he called him. It wasn't an a-hole. He called him something, a dipshit, and whatever. He just edited that out and he put his dipshit in there. But he sounded just like Obama. It's crazy. So all these people out here doing Facebook Lives like me or doing YouTube Lives, people can take my YouTube Live right now, and if they know how to imitate my voice, and I'll tell you about the technology that does that for you, they can have me saying something totally different. I could be saying something totally different. Like, I want to blow up the world. I could be saying anything crazy. And they can overlay your voice over top of your video and make it look like you're saying something you ain't got no business saying. That is crazy and is dangerous. And that's what the guy said. He said, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Because just imagine somebody hijacking Trump's video, because you know they want to use it on Trump, if anybody, or any politician's video. They hijack this person's video, right? And then what they do is they take it, put that video, and this would be somebody who could do this well, not one of us. Somebody who got access to the media. They take that video, have somebody redo that voice, put the voice avatar, and call it Obama or whatever, and then say anything you want to say, and then paste that audio underneath the video. Freaking North Korea, that gets back to North Korea, they get scared, and now they start launching some missiles. When freaking Trump was in the bed asleep, this is a dangerous time. Like dude said, this is a dangerous time because, that's what it's all about. Fake news, fake this, fake that. That's what it's called. It's called fake something. It's called fake something. But it's called Try This. The name of the episode, the name of the whole is on documentaries. I think it's called Try This. And man, that's dangerous, man. That mean that could be you. Like I said, somebody could take your video, snatch it, download your video from Facebook or anywhere. Look at these young girls out here, what they wearing right now. If somebody, mama and daddy knew what their children was wearing while they was at work, man, they'd have a conniption. But hey, man, that's what you grew them up to do. Anyway, you grew them up to do. They follow what mommy do. Dressing like a Yamin. Dressing like a tramp. Daughters do it next. Next thing you know, they probably pregnant. End up getting something they ain't got no business getting. And mommy get mad because all they do is following you, mommy. And daddy too. Daddy too. Daddy out there sleeping with everybody. Son out there doing the same thing. Got it from you, daddy. Got it from you. All right, back to this thing. Back to this situation. So be careful of the videos you put up unless you can really account for where you are and make sure somebody saying, yo, that wasn't me, cuz. When did I say that? When did I say blah da bling, blah da boom, blah da bling, bada bing, bada boom? Where did I say that and when did I say that? But they can do that now. They had the technology to do that. So this is crazy, man. And the other guys developed a technology that all you have to do is make faces, like or something like that. And they could take, I want to use that though. That could be hot. I want to use that as far as promote my music and stuff. And you could create your own talking avatar. All you gotta do is make the faces. And that's not free, you have to pay for that. But the RaJuR, I signed up with RaJuR, so I want to try it out. I want to try RaJuR out. And this is the thing about RaJuR is so good that the guy who signed up with RaJuR and used his voice, he called his mother on the phone using that RaJuR voice, which was his voice. But he had it saying something like, good morning, Mom. Are we still on for tonight for the dinner we scheduled? It wasn't even him talking. It was the RaJuR that was talking. He wasn't talking. He typed it in and the RaJuR application read it out while his mom was on the phone. His mom thought it was him. It was actually a computer-generated voice that sounded like him. Technically, it was him because you gotta record your voice into RaJuR. So technically, it was him, but that means somebody could do that from anywhere. It's freezing up from time to time because T-Mobile still is garbage. I'm not looking forward to 5G either. Let's talk about 5G. So this is something I want to bring up to you as far as technology. Let's talk about this new 5G technology is going to bake us and kill us and give us all cancer. And that way, Bill Gates, Ted Turner, Elon Musk, Jacques Cousteau, Henry Kissinger, all these people who want to kill 30 million people, it's going to work. And it's going to work quickly and it's going to work easily. Because if it doesn't kill you, it's going to make you ineffective to do anything. Because cancer, that's what cancer does. It makes you ineffective to do anything. So what you may want to do is protest against 5G towers being put up in your neighborhood. I'm looking at something right now. I don't even know what that box is. Let's see. That box up there, that's a box. See that box? So you got a light on and everything. Who knows what that box is for? They just put up anything in the hood. They put up anything in the hood. You ain't even know what they're putting up in your own hood. I'm talking people who live in the hood, not in the burbs. You know the burbs is going to be a lot easier because, you know, I live in the burbs. I got a $200, $300, $400, $500,000 house. I ain't moving nowhere. I don't want to go put up a 5G tower next to my house. I ain't moving nowhere. I'm supposed to sell my house and move out. Hood, maybe you can escape. But they're going to put that 5G on just about every pole that you're going to see. Because 5G needs to connect with each other quick. Quick. Did the person you contact, representative, could be wrong, get back to you. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she said the proposal has been made, but they haven't approved it. The proposal has been made, but they haven't approved it. So pretty much what you're going to do, because what's going to happen is the government is going to make it a requirement. First of all, the government going to say, we need 5G. The government needs 5G for us to, you know, contact, blah, 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 do our thing. If the government approves it, then there's nothing you're going to be able to do. I mean, really, the state handles the state business, the government handles the government business. But if the government decides that they want to make this a part of national security, there's another box. There's another box on the pole right there. All these boxes on these poles right here in the neighborhood. And the real scary part about this is, because I work in the subway system, they already have AT&T already wired up Philadelphia's subway system already. It's already wired up with 4G. So if you have an AT&T phone or AT&T service, you can get on the subway, which goes underground, and you can still get service. That is a lot of 4G underground. 5G is going to be what? 5 times as strong as 4G? Is that what they said? 5 times as strong as 4G. That's crazy. That's crazy. That means all the people who are right now waiting for the subway with 4G, and they at them stations and they wait for the subway to come, they're getting radiated right there, right there. While they're waiting, because it tells you, like at the end of every station, you can see them, these white pods, and you can see them. So what it says, if you get next to white, it says stand back. Stand back. I think you can't be within 50 feet of these 4G pods that they have at every station on the Broad Street line. On the Broad Street line. That is crazy. So, I'm sorry, I work for the company, but the company didn't put them up there. The company paid AT&T to put them up there, I guess, because they want their service, but we ain't had that service before. So how important is it that we need to be on our phones while we're on the subway? Why can't we wait till where we get to, and then talk on the phone? It's not important. SEPTA don't need it. SEPTA as a company does not need 4G to communicate. We have our own radios to communicate with anybody we need to reach out to. Police officers, anybody we need to reach out to. We have radios. So SEPTA, the company, does not need 4G, 5G, 3G. They don't need it. So, not to be put myself in a perilous position with my employer, they can't say, I got a free and open mind. I can talk about what I want to talk about. You can't tell me what I can talk about. But what I'm saying is, if you have 4G and you're waiting at a station for your train that's going to come every 5 to 10 minutes, depending on where you're waiting at, you have different services. Local services every 10 minutes, guaranteed. Express service, Market Frankfurt, you might have 2-3 trains coming that you're able to hook up with. But while you are waiting, that 4G is popping out. That 4G is kicking out. That 4G radiation. Oh, okay. What the dude was doing up there. Yeah, that 4G is kicking out that radiation. Look, your phone is radiation. Your phone is radiation. This is about to break up. Again, I thank T-Mobile for not having good service, because maybe these people are not getting radiated as much because they don't have good service where I'm at now. But be aware of that 5G, man. And spread this video, or look it up for yourself. If you don't want to share my video with anybody else, look it up yourself and then share that with somebody else. You got to start somewhere, man. The thing I despise, I ain't gonna lie, I got to say despise about people my color is that we only as good as our mouth and our ears. Except me, because I speak up and I share stuff. But other than that, we're only as good as our mouth and our ears, man. We hear one thing in one ear, out the other. We keep it pushing, man. Especially when something is dangerous. We don't share that. We don't even share with our own families, except me. I do. So, if you don't have you besides my show on October 20th, Saturday night, Chuck's Alibi VIP room from 8 o'clock until, if you want to take some information, look it up. Look up 5G and see the dangers of 5G. See what it's going to be. And there's already opponents against it already out there. Of course, the proponents, they don't care. They don't care. But we have got to make ourselves available to know what's going on in our communities and in our lives, man. We just sit out here like sitting ducks, man, looking stupid, thinking we invincible. We can't get cancer. I ain't gonna get cancer. I'm not gonna get diabetes. Half the people already got diabetes who are color. 50% of black folk probably got diabetes. So-called black folk. Who knows? I know 4 or 5 right off the bat. I can name 4 or 5 people I know that has diabetes. The other ones I never asked. They volunteered the information. Come on, man. So, all I'm saying is, you better stop thinking you're invincible because you're living day to day, and the day you're not sick, the day you don't have high blood pressure, or the day you don't have cancer, or today you don't have diabetes, or today you don't have any problems with your kidneys or your internals or anything, or you got headaches or whatever. But stop living for the day and start thinking about the future, because you're not going to be ready. You're not going to be detoxed enough to handle what's getting ready to happen to you. You're not going to know where to go. So if you do get some kind of cancer agent, if you're not getting it from the food that you're eating already, or anything else that you're engaging in besides these cell phones. Yo, man, you better have your body ready to fight that. So I can tell you, man. I try to help y'all out, man, best I can. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm not saying I'm invincible either, but I'm invincible enough to know what's going on around me and to try to, kind of ward off whatever these cats are trying to do to us and kill us. I'm trying to do that. Maybe you should too. 5 people in the house, only had 2 lights. That's pretty much telling me what's up. You know what I mean? It's kind of frustrating to even see that. But it's what it is, man. Y'all take care. Hope y'all taking in mind what I'm telling you.